For part A, which is question number 8, the owner's withdrawal of cash for personal use reduces cash and accounts payable. I circled true when really it should be false. It should be it reduces cash, but it's not part of accounts payable, so it should reduce owner's equity. And then for part B, the fill in the blanks. Number A, which is a new desk for the office, is purchased for cash from Daleman Supply Company. For assets, I did decrease, but the correct answer is no change. But I was wondering if it would increase assets because furniture is assets and it's owned to the company, which would be an asset. So I didn't know about that. And then for owner's equity, instead of decrease, it would increase because he's increasing assets, which also increases his owner's equity. For B, which is Nathan Demek, who owes the company a sum of money, makes a cash payment on his debt. For assets, no change because asset will cancel out the liability. And that's it for B. And then down to D, the business purchases a new truck from Damon Motors and pays 1/3 of the cost in cash and cash as a down payment. For assets, it's increasing assets because they bought the truck. And that's it for D. And then to E, stationery and supplies are purchased from Secord Stationers, but are not paid at the time of the purchase. For assets, it would increase in assets because he's buying stuff for his business, and that's going to be an asset. And then that's it for E. Then to owner's equity, sorry. Then down to F, which is the owner, Jessica B, takes a sum of money from the business for her personal use. To owner's equity, it'd be a decrease of owner's equity because she's the owner and she's taking the money out. And then to G, which is land is sold for cash at a price less than its cost. For assets, land is an asset, which means it would decrease because you lost an asset. And then for owner's equity, because it was sold for less than it cost, it would be a decrease. So now to I still have one. H. Yes, H. The business obtains a loan from the bank. For assets, it would be increase in assets because you're getting money, which is an asset. And for owner's equity, because nothing is happening to it, so it'd be no change. Now over to part C, which is the transactions. For number 1, which is a cash payment of $2,000, is made to Ace Supplies. I should have reduced $2,000 because I paid money I owed to them. And then to transaction number 2, which is Jay Donahue makes a cash payment of $800 on his debt. I made an addition error with mine on that spot. And then to transaction 3, which is McNicole performs a service for a customer, R. Kazi, who pays $1,000 for it. That one should have reduced owner's equity because there has to be a double entry. Then down to transaction number 5, which is McNicole invests an additional $2,500 in her business. You're gaining cash, which increases assets, reducing owner's equity because the owner put in the money. And so down to transaction number 6, an old cash register included in equipment at a value of $800 is sold for $250 cash. For that one, you're increasing cash by $250 and reducing $250 for equipment because they don't own it anymore. And then down to transaction number 7, McNicole has a minor repair made on some equipment, she pays the bill for $150 immediately. For that one, you're reducing cash by $150 because paid off and increasing owner's equity. That's it for number C. Now we're on to number D, which is the T accounts. And for that one, for October 1st, for October 1st, I didn't include the beginning capital balance of $6,000. That's there. And then back to October 4th, I should have debited $2,500 in furniture and credited $2,500 to accounts payable the brick because it's due in 30 days. And then for October 8th, I should have debited $4,000 to accounts receivable E. Chillman because he owes the business the money, and credited fees earned $4,000 because I earned the money but don't have it yet. To October 9th, I should have debited the brick accounts payable $500 because I returned it, so I don't owe them it anymore, and credited furniture because I took it back. For October 10th, I should have credited $250 to accounts payable Halton Hills because the bill is not due yet, and I should have debited hydro expense instead of credited. October 14th, I should have debited the amount remaining owed by Hannah Gerson. I didn't include the $5,000 in fees earned, and it should have been credited. Then to October 16th, I should have credited $5,000 because I paid that in cash, and I should have to credit bank loan pay $1,500 because that's how much I still owe. And I should have debited office equipment for the full price of the car, not MSRP. And lastly, October 24th, I should have credited $200 out of cash because she's taking it out of the business for personal use. And I should have debited $200 in eRoad Capital. And I should have numbered my transactions all here so it's a little bit cleaner. And that's everything. Thank you.